Have you ever felt stuck, like you're swimming against the current of life? What if I told you that a few simple words could change everything? Today we're diving into the world of mantras, not just any words, but powerful phrases that can reshape your thoughts, boost your mood, and even change your life. These aren't magic spells, but they might feel like it when you see how they work. In the next few minutes, you're going to discover 10 mantras so powerful they could turn your whole world around. Are you ready to unlock the secret of using words to create the life you've always dreamed of? Let's get started. Think about it for a second. What if you didn't know these mantras? You might keep struggling with the same old problems, feeling like nothing ever changes. That's the thing about mantras. They're simple, but they pack a punch. Without them, you could be missing out on an easy way to feel better, do better, and live better. It's like having a toolbox to fix your life, but never opening it. These mantras are the tools you didn't know you needed, and once you start using them, you'll wonder how you ever lived without them. Now, before we jump into our list of life-changing mantras, let's talk about what they really are. Mantras aren't just random words. They're carefully chosen phrases that have deep meaning. They come from ancient wisdom, but they're just as useful today as they were thousands of years ago. When you use a mantra, you're tapping into the power of your own mind. It's like giving your brain a pep talk, but way more effective. These mantras work because they change the way you think, and when you change your thoughts, you change your life. In this video, we're going to explore 10 mantras that have the power to improve every area of your life. We'll look at what each one means, how to use it, and the amazing ways it can help you. These aren't just words to say, they're tools to use every day. And the best part? Anyone can do it. You don't need any special skills or knowledge. All you need is an open mind and the willingness to try something new. By the end of this video, you'll have 10 powerful tools to help you face any challenge and create the life you want. So, are you ready to discover the mantras that could change everything? Let's dive in. Let's start with a mantra that hits right at the heart of so many of our struggles. I am enough. These 3 simple words have the power to transform how you see yourself and how you move through the world. But what does it really mean to be enough? In a world that's always telling us to do more, be more, and have more, it's easy to feel like we're falling short. We compare ourselves to others, we set impossible standards, and then we beat ourselves up when we don't meet them. It's a cycle that leaves us feeling drained, discouraged, and always chasing after something just out of reach. But what if you could break that cycle with just 3 words? When you say, I am enough, you're telling yourself a powerful truth. You're saying that you have value just as you are, right now, in this moment. You don't need to change anything about yourself to be worthy of love, respect, or success. You're acknowledging that while there's always room for growth and improvement, your worth isn't tied to your achievements or what others think of you. This mantra is like a reset button for your self-esteem. Every time you say it, you're pushing back against all the messages that tell you you're not good enough. You're creating a new story for yourself, one where you're the hero, not the victim. But how do you use this mantra in your daily life? It's simple, but it takes practice. Start by saying it to yourself every morning when you wake up. Look in the mirror and say it out loud. I am enough. It might feel weird at first, or you might not believe it. That's okay. Say it anyway. The power of this mantra comes from repetition. Throughout your day, when you start to feel those familiar doubts creeping in, maybe you made a mistake at work or you're feeling insecure about your appearance, pause and repeat your mantra. I am enough. Use it as a shield against negative self-talk and as a reminder of your inherent worth. The beauty of this mantra is that it can help in so many different areas of your life. In your relationships, it can help you set healthy boundaries and stop seeking approval from others. At work, it can give you the confidence to take on new challenges and speak up for yourself. In your personal growth, it can help you be kinder to yourself and celebrate your progress instead of always focusing on what you haven't achieved yet. Remember, the goal isn't to be perfect. The goal is to accept yourself fully, flaws and all. When you truly believe that you are enough, you free up so much energy that you used to spend on self-doubt and insecurity. You can use that energy to pursue your goals, to be there for others, and to enjoy your life more fully. So, let's practice together. Take a deep breath and say it with me. I am enough. How does that feel? Maybe it feels true, maybe it doesn't yet, but keep saying it. Let it be the first thing you think in the morning and the last thing you think at night. Write it on sticky notes and put them around your house. Set it as a reminder on your phone. The more you say it, the more you'll believe it. And the more you believe it, the more you'll see it reflected in your life. I am enough isn't just a mantra. It's a radical act of self-love in a world that often makes us feel like we're never doing enough. It's a declaration of your inherent worth and a reminder that you don't have to earn the right to exist and be happy. You are enough just as you are right now. And when you truly believe that, there's no limit to what you can achieve. Life is full of ups and downs, isn't it? Sometimes it feels like we're on top of the world, and other times it seems like everything is falling apart. That's where our second powerful mantra comes in. This too shall pass. These 4 words have the power to get you through your toughest times and keep you grounded during your best moments. Let's break it down. What does this too shall pass really mean? At its core, this mantra is all about impermanence. It's a reminder that nothing in life, good or bad, lasts forever. Everything is always changing, always in motion. When you're going through a hard time, these words can give you hope. They remind you that your current struggles won't last forever, that better days are coming. But here's the interesting thing. This mantra isn't just for the tough times. It's also a powerful tool when things are going great. When you're riding high on success or happiness, this too shall pass keeps you humble and appreciative. It reminds you to savor the good moments because they too are temporary. So how can you use this mantra in your everyday life? Let's start with the challenging times. Maybe you're dealing with a difficult project at work, going through a breakup, or facing a health issue. When you're in the thick of it, it can feel like your problems will last forever. That's when you need to take a deep breath and repeat to yourself, this too shall pass. Say it out loud if you can. Let the words sink in. Remember all the other tough times you've been through and how they eventually ended. This mantra isn't about dismissing your feelings or pretending everything is fine. It's about giving yourself hope and perspective. It's a reminder that you're strong enough to weather this storm because you've done it before and you'll do it again. Now, let's talk about using this mantra during the good times. When everything is going your way, it's easy to get caught up in the moment and forget that life is always changing. This too shall pass can help you stay grounded and grateful. When you're celebrating a big win or enjoying a perfect day, take a moment to appreciate it fully. Say to yourself, "This too shall pass," not as a downer, but as a reminder to soak in every second of the good times. This mantra can also help you make better decisions. When you remember that both good and bad situations are temporary, you're less likely to make choices based on fear or overconfidence. Instead, you can approach life with a more balanced perspective. Let's look at some real-life examples of how this mantra can help. Imagine you're going through a tough breakup. Your heart is broken, and you feel like you'll never be happy again. That's when you need to remind yourself, "This too shall pass." It doesn't mean you'll forget the person or that your feelings aren't valid. It just means that the intense pain you're feeling right now won't last forever. You will heal, you will move on, and you will find happiness again. Or maybe you're dealing with a stressful situation at work. You've got a big project due, your boss is breathing down your neck, and you're working late every night. It feels never-ending. But take a deep breath and remember, this too shall pass. The project will be finished, the stress will ease, and you'll get through this. On the flip side, let's say you've just achieved a major goal. Maybe you got a promotion, bought your dream house, or reached a fitness milestone. You're on cloud 9, and that's great. Enjoy it fully. But also remind yourself, this too shall pass. Not to bring yourself down, but to appreciate this moment even more deeply. It motivates you to make the most of your success and to start thinking about your next goal. The beauty of this too shall pass is that it helps you find balance in life. It keeps you from getting too low during the tough times or too high during the good times. It reminds you that life is always moving, always changing, and that you have the strength to navigate whatever comes your way. So, how do you make this mantra a part of your life? Start by writing it down somewhere you'll see it often, on your bathroom mirror as the background of your phone, or on a sticky note on your computer. When you face a challenge, big or small, take a moment to breathe deeply and repeat the mantra to yourself. When you're celebrating a victory or enjoying a perfect moment, do the same thing. Remember, the power of this too shall pass isn't just in the words themselves, but in the mindset they create. It's about developing resilience, cultivating gratitude, and maintaining perspective. It's about understanding that life is a series of moments, both good and bad, and that you have the strength to embrace them all. As you go through your day, try to catch yourself in moments of stress or joy. Pause, take a breath, and remind yourself, this too shall pass. Feel how it centers you, how it brings you back to the present moment. Use it as a tool to ride the waves of life with more grace and less struggle. This too shall pass isn't about dismissing your feelings or experiences. It's about acknowledging them fully, while also remembering the bigger picture. It's a mantra that can help you find peace in the chaos of life, appreciate the good times more deeply, and navigate the tough times with hope and resilience. In our fast-paced, often chaotic world, finding peace can seem like an impossible task. That's where our third powerful mantra comes in. I choose peace. These three simple words have the potential to completely transform how you react to the world around you and how you feel inside. Let's dive into what this mantra really means and how you can use it to create more calm and happiness in your life. At its core, I choose peace is about recognizing that peace is not something that happens to us. It's something we actively choose. It's easy to think that peace comes from outside circumstances. If only we had a different job, a better relationship, or more money, then we'd feel peaceful. But the truth is, peace is an internal state that we can cultivate regardless of what's happening around us. When you say, I choose peace, you're making a powerful declaration. You're saying that no matter what life throws at you, you're committed to maintaining your inner calm. You're recognizing that while you can't always control your circumstances, you can always control your response to them. But how do you actually use this mantra in your daily life? Let's start with the moments of stress and conflict that we all face. Maybe you're stuck in traffic and running late for an important meeting. Your first instinct might be to get angry, to honk your horn, to let the stress overwhelm you. That's when you need to take a deep breath and say to yourself, I choose peace. What does choosing peace look like in this situation? It might mean accepting that you're going to be late and that it's not the end of the world. It might mean using the extra time in the car to listen to some calming music or a podcast you enjoy. It's about shifting your focus from the things you can't control, the traffic, to the things you can, your reaction to it. Or let's say you're in the middle of an argument with a loved one. Emotions are running high, and you feel yourself getting defensive and angry. That's another perfect moment to pause and remind yourself, I choose peace. This doesn't mean you have to agree with the other person or ignore your own feelings. It means choosing to approach the conflict with a calm and clear mind, to listen actively, and to respond rather than react. The power of I choose peace extends beyond just difficult moments. You can use this mantra proactively to set the tone for your day. Try saying it to yourself first thing in the morning. As you're getting ready to face the day, remind yourself that no matter what challenges come your way, you're choosing to approach them with peace. This mantra is also incredibly helpful when it comes to dealing with negative thoughts and emotions. We all have times when we're overwhelmed by worry, self-doubt, or sadness. When you find yourself caught in a spiral of negative thinking, pause and say, I choose peace. It's a way of gently redirecting your mind, of choosing not to engage with thoughts that don't serve you. Now, it's important to understand that choosing peace doesn't mean ignoring problems or pretending everything is fine when it's not. It's not about suppressing your emotions or avoiding difficult situations. Instead, it's about approaching life's challenges from a place of inner calm and clarity. When you choose peace, you're better equipped to handle whatever comes your way. Let's look at some more examples of how you can use this mantra in your everyday life. Imagine you're at work and you've just received some criticism on a project you worked really hard on. Your first reaction might be to feel hurt, defensive, or angry. But take a moment to breathe and say to yourself, I choose peace. From this calmer state of mind, you can look at the criticism objectively. Maybe there's something valuable you can learn from it. Or maybe you still disagree, but you can express your perspective in a calm and professional way. Or maybe you're dealing with financial stress. Bills are piling up, and you're not sure how you're going to make ends meet. It's a situation that can easily lead to anxiety and sleepless nights. But even in the face of real problems, you can choose peace. Say the mantra to yourself, I choose peace. This doesn't mean the financial issues will magically disappear, but it can help you approach them with a clearer head. From a place of peace, you're more likely to come up with creative solutions or to reach out for help if you need it. The beauty of I choose peace is that it puts you back in the driver's seat of your own emotional state. It reminds you that peace isn't something that happens to you. It's something you create for yourself. And the more you practice choosing peace, the more natural it becomes. So how do you make this mantra a regular part of your life? Start by setting reminders for yourself. You could write, I choose peace on sticky notes and put them around your house or workspace. Set it as a reminder on your phone to pop up a few times throughout the day. The key is to make it a habit to pause and choose peace, especially in moments when you're feeling stressed or overwhelmed. You can also use this mantra as part of a daily meditation or mindfulness practice. Take a few minutes each day to sit quietly, breathe deeply, and repeat, I choose peace to yourself. Visualize what peace feels like in your body. Imagine yourself responding to challenges with calm and clarity. Remember, choosing peace is a skill, and like any skill, it takes practice. There will be times when you forget, when you get caught up in stress or anger. That's okay. When you notice it happening, gently bring yourself back to your mantra. I choose peace. It's always there for you, ready to help you reset and refocus. As you incorporate this mantra into your life, you might start to notice some changes. You might find that you're less reactive to small annoyances. You might handle conflicts more smoothly. You might even start to feel a deeper sense of contentment and well-being. That's the power of choosing peace. It doesn't just affect individual moments. It can transform your entire outlook on life. I choose peace is more than just a mantra. It's a way of living. It's about taking responsibility for your own inner state, about creating calm in the midst of chaos. It's a reminder that no matter what's happening around you, you always have the power to choose how you respond. And when you choose peace, you open yourself up to a whole new way of experiencing life. Gratitude is like a superpower that's available to all of us, yet so often overlooked. That's why our fourth mantra, I am grateful for, is so powerful. This simple phrase has the ability to shift your entire perspective, turning ordinary moments into extraordinary ones and helping you find joy even in challenging times. But what does it really mean to be grateful? It's more than just saying thank you when someone does something nice for you. True gratitude is a deep appreciation for the good things in your life, both big and small. It's about recognizing the value in what you have rather than always focusing on what you lack. The beauty of this mantra is its flexibility. You can complete it with anything. I am grateful for this cup of coffee. I am grateful for my health. I am grateful for the sunshine today. By actively looking for things to be grateful for, you're training your brain to focus on the positive aspects of your life. So how can you use this mantra in your daily life? Start with a gratitude practice first thing in the morning. Before you even get out of bed, think of 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be big things. Maybe you're grateful for the warm blanket you slept under, or the fact that you got a good night's sleep. Say each one out loud. I am grateful for. As you go through your day, make it a habit to pause and find moments of gratitude. Stuck in traffic? Instead of getting frustrated, try saying, I am grateful for this extra time to listen to my favorite podcast. Dealing with a challenging work project? You might say, I am grateful for the opportunity to learn and grow through this experience. This mantra is particularly powerful when you're going through tough times. When life feels hard, it can be difficult to see the good. But that's when gratitude is most important. Even in our darkest moments, there's usually something to be grateful for if we look hard enough. Maybe it's the support of a friend, the comfort of a pet, or simply the strength you found within yourself to keep going. Using this mantra regularly can have a profound impact on your overall well-being. Studies have shown that practicing gratitude can lead to increased happiness, better sleep, improved relationships, and even stronger physical health. It's like a free, easy way to boost your quality of life. Remember, gratitude is a skill that gets stronger with practice. The more you use this mantra, the more natural it will become to find things to be grateful for. Over time, you may find yourself spontaneously noticing and appreciating the good things in your life without even having to consciously think about it. So, let's practice right now. Take a moment to think of something you're grateful for. It could be anything: a person, a possession, a quality you have, an experience you've had. Now, say it out loud. I am grateful for. How does that feel? Notice any shift in your mood or energy. Make this mantra a regular part of your day. Use it when you wake up, before meals, as you're falling asleep at night. Use it when you're feeling stressed or overwhelmed. Use it when you're happy and things are going well. The more you practice gratitude, the more you'll find to be grateful for. Remember, I am grateful for isn't about ignoring problems or pretending everything is perfect. It's about finding balance, about recognizing that even when things are tough, there's usually some good to be found. It's about choosing to focus on what's going right rather than what's going wrong. By regularly using this mantra, you're not just saying words, you're rewiring your brain to notice and appreciate the good in your life. And when you do that, you might just find that your whole world starts to look a little brighter. Life can often feel like a roller coaster, full of unexpected twists and turns. That's where our 5th mantra comes in. I trust the journey. These 4 simple words have the power to bring comfort and confidence, even when the path ahead seems uncertain. But what does it really mean to trust the journey? It's about having faith that everything happens for a reason, even if we can't see or understand that reason right away. It's about believing that every experience, good or bad, is an opportunity for growth and learning. When you say, I trust the journey, you're choosing to let go of the need to control everything and instead embrace the adventure of life. This mantra is particularly powerful when you're facing uncertainty or going through changes. Maybe you've just lost a job, ended a relationship, or moved to a new city. These situations can be scary, and it's natural to worry about what's going to happen next. That's when you need to take a deep breath and remind yourself, I trust the journey. Using this mantra doesn't mean you become passive or stop making plans. It's not about sitting back and waiting for things to happen to you. Instead, it's about moving forward with confidence, knowing that you have the strength and resilience to handle whatever comes your way. So how can you use this mantra in your daily life? Start by incorporating it into your morning routine. As you're getting ready to face the day, take a moment to say to yourself, I trust the journey. Let it remind you that whatever challenges or opportunities come your way, you're ready for them. This mantra is also incredibly helpful when you're making decisions. Often we get stuck in analysis paralysis, trying to figure out the perfect choice. But the truth is, there's rarely a perfect decision. When you find yourself overthinking, pause and say, I trust the journey. This can help you make a choice and move forward, knowing that whatever happens, you'll be able to handle it. I trust the journey is also a powerful tool when things don't go according to plan. Let's say you've been working towards a goal and you face a setback. Your first reaction might be disappointment or frustration, but take a moment to repeat your mantra. Trusting the journey means believing that this setback might be redirecting you to something even better. Remember, trusting the journey doesn't mean you'll never feel fear or doubt. Those emotions are a natural part of life. What this mantra does is give you a tool to move through those feelings rather than getting stuck in them. It's a reminder that you're stronger and more capable than you might think. As you use this mantra more and more, you might start to notice some changes in your life. You might find yourself more open to new experiences and opportunities. You might feel more resilient in the face of challenges. You might even start to see the hidden blessings in situations that once seemed like pure bad luck. I trust the journey is more than just a mantra. It's a mindset. It's about approaching life with openness and curiosity rather than fear and resistance. It's about understanding that while we can't control everything that happens to us, we can control how we respond. So the next time you're feeling unsure or anxious about what's ahead, take a deep breath and say to yourself, I trust the journey. Let it remind you that you're exactly where you need to be, and that every step you take is leading you towards growth and new possibilities. In a world that often seems to focus on our limitations, our sixth mantra is a powerful reminder of our potential. I am capable of great things. These 6 words have the ability to boost your confidence, fuel your ambition, and help you overcome self-doubt. But what does it really mean to be capable of great things? It's about recognizing your own potential, understanding that you have unique talents and abilities that can make a real difference in the world. It's about believing in yourself, even when others might doubt you. When you say, I am capable of great things, you're affirming your own power and possibility. This mantra is particularly important when you're facing new challenges or stepping out of your comfort zone. Maybe you're starting a new job, learning a new skill, or taking on a big project. It's natural to feel nervous or unsure in these situations. That's when you need to take a deep breath and remind yourself, I am capable of great things. Using this mantra doesn't mean you'll never face difficulties or make mistakes. What it does is give you the confidence to try, to persist, and to learn from your experiences. It's about focusing on your potential rather than your limitations. So how can you use this mantra in your daily life? Start by saying it to yourself every morning as you get ready for the day. Look in the mirror and say with conviction, I am capable of great things. Let it set the tone for your day, reminding you of your potential and encouraging you to make the most of every opportunity. This mantra is also incredibly helpful when you're facing self-doubt or negative self-talk. We all have that inner critic that sometimes tells us we're not good enough or that we can't do something. When you notice these thoughts creeping in, pause and repeat your mantra. I am capable of great things. Use it as a shield against self-doubt and a reminder of your true potential. I am capable of great things is also a powerful tool when you're setting goals for yourself. Often, we limit ourselves by setting goals that feel safe or realistic. But what if you use this mantra to push yourself further? What if you dare to dream bigger, to reach for goals that excite and inspire you? When you truly believe you're capable of great things, you open yourself up to amazing possibilities. Remember, being capable of great things doesn't mean you have to change the whole world overnight. Great things come in all sizes. Maybe for you, a great thing is finally standing up for yourself in a difficult situation. Maybe it's persevering through a challenging project at work. Maybe it's being a supportive friend or family member when someone needs you. All of these things are great in their own way. As you use this mantra more and more, you might start to notice some changes in your behavior. You might find yourself more willing to take on challenges. You might speak up more in meetings or social situations. You might pursue opportunities that you would have previously thought were out of your reach. I am capable of great things is more than just a mantra. It's a mindset shift. It's about seeing yourself as someone with potential and possibility rather than someone limited by fear or self-doubt. It's about understanding that while you might not be able to do everything, you are capable of doing amazing things in your own unique way. So the next time you're facing a challenge or feeling unsure of yourself, take a deep breath and say, I am capable of great things. Let it remind you of your strength, your potential, and all the possibilities that are open to you. Because the truth is, you are capable of great things. Sometimes you just need to remind yourself of that fact. Change is a constant in life, yet it's something many of us struggle with. That's why our 7th mantra, I embrace change, is so powerful. These 3 words can help you transform your relationship with change, turning it from something to fear into something to welcome. But what does it really mean to embrace change? It's about more than just accepting that change happens. It's about actively welcoming change as an opportunity for growth and new experiences. When you say, I embrace change, you're shifting your mindset from resistance to openness. This mantra is particularly useful when you're facing big life transitions. Maybe you're starting a new job, moving to a new city, or entering a new phase of life. These situations can be scary, and it's natural to feel some anxiety. That's when you need to take a deep breath and remind yourself, I embrace change. Using this mantra doesn't mean you'll never feel nervous about change. What it does is give you a tool to move through that nervousness and see the possibilities that change brings. It's about focusing on the potential for growth rather than the fear of the unknown. So how can you use this mantra in your daily life? Start by saying it to yourself when you wake up each morning. I embrace change. Let it set the tone for your day, reminding you to be open to new experiences and opportunities that might come your way. This mantra is also incredibly helpful when you're facing unexpected changes or setbacks. Maybe your plans fall through, or things don't go the way you expected. Instead of getting frustrated or upset, pause and repeat your mantra. I embrace change. Use it as a reminder that even unexpected changes can lead to positive outcomes. As you use this mantra more regularly, you might start to notice some shifts in your life. You might find yourself more adaptable in the face of change. You might be more willing to try new things or step out of your comfort zone. You might even start to get excited about changes that would have previously made you anxious. Remember, embracing change doesn't mean you have to love every change that happens. It's okay to have mixed feelings. What this mantra does is help you approach change with a more positive and open mindset, ready to learn and grow from whatever comes your way. In a world that can often seem filled with conflict and negativity, our eighth mantra stands as a powerful reminder of what truly matters. I choose love. These three simple words have the potential to transform not only your personal relationships, but also your entire approach to life. But what does it really mean to choose love? It's about more than just romantic love. It's about approaching life with compassion, kindness, and understanding for others and for yourself. When you say, I choose love, you're making a conscious decision to respond to the world with an open heart, even when it's challenging. This mantra is particularly powerful when you're dealing with difficult people or situations. Maybe you're in conflict with a coworker, or you're feeling frustrated with a family member. It's easy to respond with anger or resentment. That's when you need to take a deep breath and remind yourself, I choose love. Using this mantra doesn't mean you become a doormat or ignore your own needs. Choosing love can also mean setting healthy boundaries or standing up for what's right. What it does is help you approach these situations from a place of compassion rather than hostility. So how can you use this mantra in your daily life? Start by saying it to yourself first thing in the morning. I choose love. Let it set the intention for how you want to move through your day, reminding you to approach each interaction with kindness and understanding. This mantra is also incredibly helpful when you're feeling stressed or overwhelmed. When life gets hectic, it's easy to become short-tempered or impatient. But if you pause and repeat your mantra, I choose love, it can help you reset and respond more positively. As you use this mantra more regularly, you might start to notice some changes in your relationships and your overall well-being. You might find yourself responding to challenges with more patience and understanding. You might develop deeper, more meaningful connections with others. You might even find that you're kinder and more forgiving towards yourself. Remember, choosing love doesn't mean you'll never feel negative emotions. It's okay to feel angry, hurt, or frustrated sometimes. What this mantra does is give you a tool to move through those feelings and choose a response that aligns with your highest self. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in worries about the future or regrets about the past. That's why our ninth mantra, I am present in this moment is so powerful. These 6 words can help you anchor yourself in the here and now, allowing you to fully experience and appreciate your life as it's happening. But what does it really mean to be present in this moment? It's about focusing your attention on what's happening right now, rather than letting your mind wander to the past or future. When you say, I am present in this moment, you're choosing to engage fully with your current experience, whatever it may be. This mantra is particularly useful when you're feeling anxious or overwhelmed. Maybe you're worrying about an upcoming deadline or replaying a conversation in your head. That's when you need to take a deep breath and remind yourself, I am present in this moment. Using this mantra doesn't mean you never think about the past or plan for the future. What it does is help you find balance, ensuring that you're not missing out on your life as it's happening right now. It's about being fully engaged in whatever you're doing, whether that's working, spending time with loved ones, or simply enjoying a quiet moment alone. So how can you use this mantra in your daily life? Start by incorporating it into moments of transition throughout your day. As you sit down to work, begin a meal, or even as you're waiting in line at the store, take a breath and say to yourself, I am present in this moment. Let it bring your attention back to the here and now. This mantra is also incredibly helpful when you're doing something you enjoy. Maybe you're taking a walk in nature, listening to your favorite music, or spending time with friends. Use your mantra to remind yourself to fully engage with these experiences, to really savor them. As you use this mantra more regularly, you might start to notice some changes in your life. You might find that you're more focused and productive when working. You might enjoy your leisure time more fully. You might even find that you're less stressed overall, as you learn to let go of worries about the future and regrets about the past. Remember, being present doesn't mean you have to be serious all the time. It's about fully experiencing whatever is happening, whether that's joy, sadness, excitement, or calm. This mantra is a tool to help you live your life more fully, one moment at a time. Our final mantra, I am becoming my best self, is a powerful affirmation of personal growth and potential. These 6 words encapsulate the journey of self-improvement and self-discovery that we're all on. But what does it really mean to become your best self? It's about continuous growth and improvement, about striving to be the best version of yourself that you can be. When you say, I am becoming my best self, you're acknowledging that you're a work in progress, and that's okay. You're embracing the journey of personal development. This mantra is particularly helpful when you're facing challenges or setbacks. Maybe you've made a mistake, or you're struggling to achieve a goal. It's easy to get discouraged in these moments. That's when you need to take a deep breath and remind yourself, I am becoming my best self. Using this mantra doesn't mean you expect perfection from yourself. What it does is help you maintain a growth mindset, seeing challenges as opportunities for learning and improvement rather than as failures. It's about focusing on progress, not perfection. So how can you use this mantra in your daily life? Start by saying it to yourself each morning as you begin your day. I am becoming my best self. Let it remind you of your commitment to personal growth and set a positive tone for the day ahead. This mantra is also incredibly helpful when you're trying to break old habits or establish new ones. Change can be difficult, and it's easy to get frustrated when you slip up. But if you pause and repeat your mantra, "I am becoming my best self," it can help you stay motivated and get back on track. As you use this mantra more regularly, you might start to notice some changes in your attitude and behavior. You might find yourself more willing to take on challenges and learn new things. You might be more patient with yourself when you make mistakes. You might even start to celebrate your progress more, recognizing the small steps you're taking towards becoming your best self. Remember, becoming your best self is a lifelong journey. It's not about reaching a final destination, but about continually growing and evolving. This mantra is a reminder that every day is an opportunity to learn, improve, and become a little bit better than you were yesterday. As we conclude our journey through these 10 powerful mantras, remember that the words we speak to ourselves have immense power. Each of these mantras, from "I am enough" to "I am becoming my best self," is a tool for transforming your mindset and, by extension, your life. These mantras aren't magic spells that will instantly solve all your problems. They're seeds that you plant in your mind, which grow stronger with regular nurturing. The more you use these mantras, the more natural they'll become, and the more you'll see their effects in your daily life. Remember, it's okay to start small. Choose 1 or 2 mantras that resonate with you most and begin incorporating them into your daily routine. As you become more comfortable, you can add more. The key is consistency and belief. Say these mantras with conviction, even if you don't fully believe them at first. Over time, they'll begin to reshape your thoughts and beliefs. These mantras are not just words. They're commitments to yourself. They're promises to approach life with positivity, resilience, and self-compassion. They're reminders of your inherent worth, your capacity for growth, and your ability to choose how you respond to life's challenges. As you go forward from here, carry these mantras with you. Use them when you need encouragement, when you face challenges, or when you simply want to reinforce positive thoughts. Let them be your companions on this journey of life, guiding you towards greater peace, self-acceptance, and fulfillment. Remember, you have the power to shape your thoughts, and your thoughts have the power to shape your life. With these mantras, you're equipping yourself with powerful tools for personal transformation. Use them well and watch as they help you create the life you've always dreamed of. You are enough. You are capable of great things. You are becoming your best self. And with these mantras as your guide, there's no limit to what you can achieve. Here's to your journey of growth, self-discovery, and positive change. May these mantras serve you well on your path to a more fulfilling and joyful life.